Excited to be here. Welcome to a new Whip Wednesday Crochet Podcast live show. How's everyone doing? I'm Nikki, your host of Nikki's Homemade Crafts. How are you doing? What are you working on right now? What's on your crochet hook? It is Whip Wednesday after all. We're all curious. We all want to know. And even if you have nothing on your crochet hook, let us know what you would like to work on. Because personally, I feel like if it's already in your head, it's already a whip because it's kind of already progressing in your head and therefore it's considered a whip. So let me know what you're working on right now, even if it's just mentally. So how are you guys all doing? Okay, I see a lot of you guys here. Remember, I'm going live in 3 different locations: YouTube, Facebook page, Facebook group. So let me know, where are you? All right, let's get right into it. We have just finished this basket, which was a 2-in-1 basket, right? Which is part of, or it was the live crochet along that we had just finished. You had 3 live video tutorials. Some of them, actually 2 of them, were over 2 or 1 hour each, right? Which was really detailed and thoroughly explained to make sure you really can do this basket on your own at your own pace. It's all good if you didn't finish on time. You have plenty of time. The videos are not going anywhere. The same is true for the pattern. And I showed you kind of how it works if you have live tutorials, meaning you get me teaching you step by step, and I get instant feedback from you if you need certain parts to be repeated, you need extra support, and of course you're part of the community because everyone is live at the same time going through the same pattern. Did you guys enjoy this pattern? It looks like so many people actually went through this pattern. I believe we had up to 1,500 crocheters who worked through this, which was absolutely amazing. And during the lives, there was like hundreds of people there, and then we had many people who watched the replays, which is totally fine as well. So let me know, did you enjoy this basket? That was so much fun. And let me know, would you like to have more live crochet alongs? Because that is something that a lot of you guys said, oh my gosh, I never seen this concept before. I really enjoyed it. I want more of that. Raise your hand if you're one of them who wants more live tutorials, meaning me teaching you step by step, and you can ask questions as I go through the pattern, so I can maybe repeat certain parts of it, zoom in, zoom out, depending on the pattern, right? There's so many different things that you can do as you go through a live video tutorial. And of course, you also have the community that is there to guide you. For example, if you need like a link or a reminder of certain things, we all work together during the live crochet along, which is super duper fun, right? Yes, you guys all want more lives? I am so excited. Okay, I have more live tutorials for you, okay? In fact, I do them every single week. Did you know that? Yep, I do. They are not available to the public, however, and this is how I'm going to tell you today how you can get these live video tutorials every single week. And you get to be part of it to decide whether, actually which tutorial I'm going to teach you or which pattern I'm going to go through. How amazing is that? Thank you, everyone. I love all the waving of hands. I am so excited. Okay, I need to grab something here. Ooh, I apologize. I moved something by accident. I did not mean to move. Okay, so here we go. I want to tell you a little bit more about it. So what does that mean doing live tutorials every single week? Well, this is all happening in my membership. Okay, so let me explain. So we have, well, I should say I have designed my company. We have over 400 patterns, okay? Most of those are on my website, but not all of them. They're all in my membership, however, okay? And they're all ad-free and printer-friendly and have little checkoff boxes. I'll show you behind the scenes in a moment, so stay tuned, okay? I'll show you exactly how it's going to look like if you joined the membership, okay? Literally give you a sneak peek behind the scenes, okay? So if you get literally all my patterns ad-free and printer-friendly, over 400 of them, and then there's a lot of exclusive patterns on there that are just in the membership. So we made last year's all of these different types of patterns. This is just a fraction, a teeny tiny fraction of all the patterns we made last year per the request of the members. And that is what I taught in the live tutorial. And then so you have the live tutorials and then you have the written pattern at the same time, all ad-free, of course, and then you can go through it. And if you attend the live tutorials, you get to ask questions as we go through them. In fact, we just on Tuesday, per request of the members, we went through all different kinds of circles and make sure how to make them straight, how to not have a slanted seam, for example, like what is the analysis of all the different stitches and why do they behave the certain way, and how can you always make sure you have a flat circle, how you have a perfect color transition, etc., etc. We just went through all that on Tuesday. The replay is available, so if you join as a member, you get to watch that. It was almost an hour long, which was really, really detailed. And so, for example, every month we have a different theme for these live tutorials. In January, for example, we did stitches and techniques. So we went through like corner to corner, mosaic crochet, Tunisian crochet, all kinds of different things, okay? And then for February, we're focusing on tips, all kinds of different tips to make your crochet life easier. So we're also going to cover like amigurumi, possibly like borders and knots and things like that, just to really make sure you get it and your life is going to be easier and you're all part of the community, which is super duper fun. And that is all determined by polls within the membership, which is really, really cool, okay? But that's not all you get. We also, besides the weekly live tutorials by me, okay, we also meet on a monthly basis. How cool is that? Isn't that amazing? But I am going to tell you that I have something really special happening only this week, only until Friday, okay? So are you ready? Because I want to show it to you. I'm going to move my stuff here around so you can really see it. Hopefully this is clear on camera. I may have to make this a little bit darker. Let's see. Ooh, is that going to work? Oh, camera is going to do it. Yay! I'm actually going to put my face on it, okay? Do you guys want to see my face? I'm going to put my face on it. Where did my face go? Hang on a second. Where's my face? There's my face. Hey! Okay, so I have something special this week because if you join as an annual member, 80% of the members in the membership, which is called the Crochet Club, they're all annual members, okay? Because you save extra money. So, and if you join this week, the first 100, we have about 60 or so boxes left, okay? If you're one of the first 100 and you are in the US, you're going to get a mystery box and it's going to look like this. So the first thing you're going to do is you open it up, right? You get all of this. Yes, that's my signature. You can actually get a signature. I'll do everything by hand, okay? And then you have your little sticker here in the front, right, where you can find me all in case you need that. And then you have, of course, a beautiful, cute little bow. Okay, so let me then pull this over. So when you open it up, you have all of this inside. Okay, so we have something called the TCC times, because the Crochet Club, abbreviated as TCC, that's what we call it. Okay, you get a little like newspaper article. I just designed this. I thought it was kind of fun, and it comes with a pattern too and some memes just to have put a smile on your face, right? You can see, save them. They're, who knows, they might be worth something in the end. So you get that. You're also going to get some stickers. They are not all the same. They're all different. So we'll see what you're going to get if you join. Okay. Then we have some stitch markers right here. And then you get 2 to 3 skeins of yarn. So in this box, for example, we have some Trubu yarn. And, oh, I forgot, we also have a measuring tape you're going to get. And then we have a beautiful hank right here, right? So every box looks different. This box just happens to have all of this in it, right? And so you have 2 to 3 skeins of yarn. You have a stitch marker. You have the little newspaper article, 2 stickers, some stitch markers on the side. Oh, measuring tape, not stitch marker, excuse me, right? And you have all of that in a box. And that's kind of, think of it like your welcome box, right? If you become a member, but you have to be an annual member. So let me explain a bit more. I'm going to actually pop up the link for a second, so in case you need that. And then I'm gonna show you what is really all in that membership. Where can I get the membership? Okay, let me grab the link for a second so you guys can easily click it, because I get it. You guys want to click it. All right. So let's see. Okay, so if you joined as an annual member this week already, I sent out already all the boxes, okay, for those who already joined. Now, the boxes are on the way, so just be patient. Hopefully they arrive either today, tomorrow, Friday, I don't know, we'll see. Hopefully they arrive really, really soon. We're trying to make sure that they arrive within like a few days. Cross my fingers, it's only like 2 or 3 days, right? So hopefully you're going to get it soon if you already joined as an annual member. So yay! Okay, here's the link. I also popped it into the comments. So if you want to click that link, okay, there is a coupon code happening right now, only until Friday. You get 25% off, and this is for all the levels. So I have monthly, quarterly, and annual. Okay, so all of those levels, that coupon code works. It's for the first payment only, which means you can tell that the annual one is going to be much more beneficial for you. If you really calculate it, it is probably like 2 cups of coffee per month if you join as an annual member. So that's not a lot, okay? Or maybe a small pizza, right? So that's the same amount, but you get over 400 ad-free patterns, right? I sent a yarn box to those who join as an annual member on the US. And remember, if you're not in the US and you join as an annual member, I give you a choice to get a free ebook. And some of my ebooks are up to like $50. So that's a great value. So if you're outside of the US, then you get a free ebook if you join as an annual member. Okay, so no worries about the yarn, but you know, the yarn is only for those in the US because shipping is crazy, and you won't have to pay shipping, which is why I only do it for the US. Okay, so, and for monthly and quarterly, there's no shipping of any yarn or anything, but you still get all the other benefits. So over 400 ad-free patterns, monthly live tutorials, weekly live tutorials, monthly get-togethers. We'll literally get together and we'll talk about what you guys want to see me teach. Okay, it's really, really cool. Okay, Samantha's asking where I am. I am in Southern California. It doesn't matter, okay? We're all live here. Hey. So glad you guys are all here. Okay, so let me show you really quickly how it looks like behind the scenes. Are you guys ready? I'm going to pop it up really quick and I'll show you what the behind the scenes looks like when you're in TCC, okay, which is the Crochet Club. Let me show you. So right here is the membership. Ignore the green bar up here. It's because I'm an admin, so ignore that, okay? So once you first log in, this is pretty much what you see, and then you have all these different categories, okay? And all of these different categories, as you can see, have patterns in it, okay? So we have Christmas, cardigans, bags, bowls, all kinds of things, hats, home, Halloween, gloves, kitchen, school. I mean, you can tell there's a lot of different categories. You even have resources and useful printables. There's like, I even made calendars for you guys so you can print it out. It's really cool. We have even exclusive crochet alongs within the membership. So we call them design crochet alongs because you get to be part of it, meaning you get to design part of the patterns, which is really, really cool. So let me show you how one of the patterns looks like. I'm just going to click on Christmas. I like Christmas. Christmas is my favorite holiday, so I'm just going to click on one of them. And then you can see that all of these patterns are kind of lined up here on the right side. So at least that is on desktop like that. And then you can, jump around pretty much. It gives you everything broken down, right? It has here the video tutorial as well, which was a live tutorial. We made this really cute little star, right? And then you have here the pattern, right? And then you can check it off. And if you logged in, which obviously I'm an admin, I'm not logged in directly, right? As a user, you would see like a saved draft or something like this. So you can like keep track of where you are exactly in the pattern. And some of the patterns, of course, are much longer, right? So let's see, I'm just going to click on this one. So here you have some pictures in between, and you can see this one is a little bit longer, right? So there's a lot of different patterns in here. And that is just the vault on its own. As I said, you have this entire vault full of patterns, tutorials, resources, and all kinds of things. But you also get, of course, the membership, right? So the membership has like 2 chats going on. It's for our weekly live tutorials, right? We're pretty much talk about in this chat, or I remind you we're going live and I'll talk about what we're doing. And then we have the monthly TCC crochet chat where we get together, right? And then we have all of this in the group here, of course, right? So for example, here we're currently, talk about what we're going to do in February, what kind of tips you guys want me to do. And so we literally go through that. It's really cool. And then right here, you have something called guides. And if you go into the guides, you can see all of the previous live tutorials from the last like 5 years. Some of them have like a lot of different ones in there. Look, I'm keep scrolling and like, look how long it is. Okay, this is from like the last 5 years. It's all in there, so you can go through it. So you have all the replays are all available to you. So this is the private Facebook group that you can join once you become a member, right? Isn't that so cool? So that's the behind the scenes of what you're getting, right? You have this vault full of patterns, so you can jump around, can decide what you want to work on. You don't have to worry about ads anymore. And then of course you get me teaching you every week exactly what you want to be taught. Okay, go through it, support community. It's really fun. I even have some games in there. Sometimes we have some design crochet alongs where we make certain things together and we design them. In fact, TCC helped me design this one. Okay, we went through what do you guys want to see. They talked about different dividers and things like that, so they helped me design this. And then I made the pattern and published it and pretty much decided, you know what, we're going to do a live crochet along for everyone. So you get a sneak peek into what that means when I do a live crochet along or live tutorial of a stitch or a pattern or a tip or whatever. So you got to enjoy for 3 videos to make this pattern. You got to enjoy how I really teach in a closed up community when it comes to really going into support and going through a pattern, etc. How fun is that? Okay, it's really, really cool. You're working on the mosaic crochet blanket. Yay! I'm so excited. Okay, are these patterns printable? Yes, they are printable. There's a button on the bottom, which obviously you didn't see because I was logged in as an admin. There is a print button on the bottom. I believe it's close to the save draft button. So you can just print the entire thing out if you wish to do so, okay? But I made it in a way you can have checkoff boxes so you can do it digitally. Again, there's no ads, so you don't have to worry about it, right? And but you can also print it out. There's a print button on the bottom. It's really, really cool. It's a really fun community. And as I said, you have multiple different levels that you can join. So some of you guys might want to join at a monthly level. If you're okay with not getting the yarn box, then fine. Join as a monthly member or as a quarterly member if you want to just take a sneak peek into it and say, how is that really cool in there, right? There's a lot of crocheters who join first as a monthly and then decide, you know what, I'm gonna become an annual member. And then they switch, right? So I recommend, since I have it on sale right now, go take advantage of it, okay? And join as an annual member. You get free yarn if you're in the US. So that's really cool for the first 100. So we're about 60 or so boxes left. I have a countdown online so you can check how many boxes we have left. So anyways, so let me know if you have any questions, but I'm going to show you here a few testimonials so that you can take a peek at what some of the crocheters are saying. Okay, so here are some of this the testimonies I've been getting. So Jane, for example, says, I love being part of TCC. Nikki has always makes me feel welcome. It's a great space. I can ask questions and learn from a great community, even if I'm not feeling like it, like to crochet. I love to see what everyone else is working on and learn so much. Okay, and then we have Evelyn. I've been crocheting for over 45 years. My mother-in-law taught me the granny stitch, made a lot of blankets back then, and I crocheted a bit between then and 2017, and that's when I stumbled upon Nikki's site. I have made more crochet projects now since joining the TCC group, and I have learned so much from her. TCC can bring you out of your comfort zone and beyond, which is true. There's a lot of times where I decide and it's like, okay, you guys want to learn about this, but let's go a little bit further. Let's challenge you a little bit and see if you can get out of your comfort zone and learn that new thing. We even did some, like, we experimented with new stitches, like we designed new stitches and things like that. It's really, really fun. Okay. Diane says, I'm going to skip the first part of it here and then start here. I found Nikki's Homemade Crafts in 2022 and bought some bundles and enjoyed them so much. I decided to join TCC in 2023. I have learned how to do stitches I already knew, but more efficient ways to do them. It's very true. I go into really a lot of detail, making sure you understand why you're doing it. Okay, some of the patterns and tutorials out there just tell you the how-to. I kind of go behind the scenes and say, let's explain why you're doing it that way. There's a reason for everything. Okay, so kind of think of it like the science behind stitches, the anatomy of it, etc., etc. Like, for example, why half double crochet always makes a slanted seam, right? We just talked about that in TCC and really went into the details on the half double crochet and why it's such a special stitch. Okay. Anyways, and then she says, even as a crocheter like me with years of experience, I can benefit from this club. It's true, because it is for beginners, intermediate, and advanced. So it's really for anyone you can join this group. As I said, there's many different patterns, all kinds of levels, and the community and the support in there is for any level. Okay, Carol says, I've been crocheting for years. It's been a pleasure to discover updated techniques, which have been made my crocheting easier. The fall is filled with many great tips and tutorials. Very happy with my membership. Yay! And Dolores says, the Crochet Club has it all in one package. There are always activities to include any and all, for all members. But that being said, there's no pressure to do all the activities. It's true. You jump in, whatever works for you. If it doesn't work for you, you don't like the pattern, well, then don't do it. It's totally fine, okay? You can work at your own pace, knowing you have help at the hand if you need it. The vault is of tips and help is very simply wonderful. So there's just some of the testimonials that I have been getting, and I just wanted to show you some of them. So let me know if you guys have any questions whatsoever about this incredible membership. We had so many people who already joined, and this is your chance. Remember, this coupon code and the chance to get some free yarn is only available until February 9th, 2024. So until 11 o'clock 59 minutes p.m. Pacific time. So 11:59 p.m. Pacific time on February 9th, 2024. So you have a little over 2 days left at the point of recording this video. So take advantage, check it out, see if you like it. I put the link in the comments and in the description of this video, and so you can really see if this is something for you. I kind of showed you behind the scenes on it, and you can see all kinds of different ways and how this membership can help you. It's really about coming out of your comfort zone, stopping all the yarn tangles, and simply enjoying crocheting with someone that can help you along the way, and getting really the tutorials that you really have been asking for, like really quickly within days or sometimes minutes, who knows, depending on when you ask, right? And of course, you also get the entire community with it, so we have fun together. Okay, is this for new members only? Well, if you are, let's say, an upgraded member, meaning you want to upgrade, I'm going to make an exception. So if you are a monthly or quarterly member and you join as an annual member this week, I'll make an exception and send you a box regardless. How's that? Okay, that's a really cool deal, right? So I highly recommend it. So if you are already a member and you're a monthly or quarterly member, upgrade now, and I'll send you a yarn box as well if you upgrade as an annual member and you're in the US. If you're not in the US, you get a free ebook. I'll send you an email shortly after your purchase, and then I will tell you, say, hey, pick one of these ebooks, and I'll put them into your vault so you have them available. Okay, I missed the membership fees. Kind of go over that? Sure, I can go over that. So let me actually see if I can pull it up for myself. So I don't have my numbers in my head, so I just want to tell you the correct numbers. Okay, so we have the annual membership is typically $129, but with a 25% coupon code that you need to apply. So once you type it in and you click the apply button, it'll be $96.75 for the first payment for the first year. So that's less than $100. If you break that down over 12 months, that's a little over $8, which is pretty much like 2 cups of coffee. So think about it. And you get all this information, all this extra help and community and the vault with it at the same time, right? And if you want to join as a quarterly member, it is typically $40 for 3 months, or for the very first payment, if you use this coupon code, it'll be $30. And if you prefer the monthly option, typically it is $15 per month, but for the first payment with this coupon code, it'll be $11.25. So there you go. Those are the payment options that you have available to you. As I said, 80% of the members are annual members because they feel like they absolutely love the community. As you just read all the reviews, okay, they love them. They love the live tutorials. They love the availability of the vault and not having to worry about ads, okay? So that's really what it comes down to. And then, of course, the bonus of the yarn, which is only a promotion for this week until February 9th, 2024. So take advantage of it, because if you join after, this coupon code will be gone and the yarn will be gone. So it is only until February 9th, which is Friday. So take advantage of it. Let me know if you guys have any more questions. Hi, Christy. First time here. Welcome, welcome. Who else is here? So many of you guys are here. All right. So that is really what the membership is all about. And I'm really glad I started this membership in 2019. So like 5 years ago, almost 5 years ago, I started this membership because I felt like there was a need to get patterns ad-free and get the community and extra support at the same time, which I felt like so many of the patterns out there and tutorials out there don't really have that. It's very hard sometimes to get designers to respond. I have seen many crocheters say the designers never respond. One of my priorities, I have 2 main priorities in my business, okay, or we do, is number 1, high quality content, and number 2 is customer service. We make sure we take care of our customers. So I try to respond to almost every email or message or comment that I get. I try to respond to as many as I can. So hopefully I grab them all and really comment on every single one of them. Facebook's a little harder because it's a really big platform. I get a lot of comments there, but I try my best. So let me know if you guys have any further questions about this membership, but otherwise, I think this time is now time for you guys to check it out. I'm going to pop in the link again so you guys have it. But check it out, take advantage of it, and you can always email me. I'm going to pop in the email real quick. So if you guys have any questions, email me. It's Nicole@Nikkie'sHomemadeCrafts.com. So Nicole@Nikkie'sHomemadeCrafts.com. You guys can email me if you guys have any further questions or you have private questions, which happens sometimes, right? So yeah, email me and I'm happy to help. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.